Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Lunchtime with RJ. Of course, I'm RJ, Ryan Johnson. Be sure to follow me on all my social media accounts. That's Invicta Ryan on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, if you're just tuning in for the first time, be sure to check out on Evine right here and subscribe to Evine because you'll find out everything that's going on with Evine and YouTube. And you can also see their comments that they have here going along with links of some of the watches you can buy. So we just have a couple watches here today. In fact, I have the largest audience I have had outside of the brewery. We have Jamie here today, who's always behind the scenes. Steph is our fantastic visual and also marketing coordinator. And then I have Madeline, Isabel, and Mia as guests here today. So they're all kind of behind the scene. Maybe I'll try to see if I can pull them out and get them on air here. I know they're all just going like this right now. They're like, no way, no way. So guess what that does? That makes me even more determined to do so. Okay, we're gonna kick off the show here. This is item number 656339. We had the huge, enormous launch of DC that happened on Friday. We're gonna bring back a couple of those watches here for you today. So real quick, just what you see right in front of me here is the Flash that we have right here for this version. We have Batman, and we also have Aquaman for the three different variations. The other executions have actually sold out. It's 57% off of the Evine price, and I think it's over. It's over 57% off the Evine price. And this is not that large size. This is the Grand Octane. This is that medium size, which is what we call that 48 millimeter. Now, this is the first time that we've actually had the bridge configuration in any one of our themed watches before. And it's a pure mechanical. You can see going across from that 9 o'clock position over to that 3 o'clock position on the inside. And we have that exhibition window on not only the front, but also the back of the watch for you. So we'll just go over here to the Flash here for a second. I'll just show you a little bit more of some of the metrics on there. Remember too, these are all numbered limited editions that we have for any one of these watches. 4,000 that will ever be made. So I think this is truly special. It's a size that a lot of the guys can get into. It's a go-to size for the men, but it's also something that the women can get into also. They can step up. Maybe I'll see if I can get an audience member here to be a model here today. But here we go. We're talking about the Flash. And so you can see here, inside, of course, it's Barry Allen. He's way too fast and keeps things from getting too serious here amongst the Justice League. But we have the Flash logo right here on the inside as the main portion of the dial. And of course, his suit with the gold and the red all being a part of it. And here's that mechanical movement going all the way across. Now you notice the movement actually is in operation right now. We did that deliberately. So when I actually start turning the crown, it's actually winding up the watch, and in a few seconds you'll be able to see that balance wheel off to the right hand side there. That will actually then start to move back and forth for you. So, and then you can just simply pull out the crown, you can adjust the time to wherever you'd like it to be, and you're good to go when it comes to this watch. So here is the back, and this is where you'll have that exhibition window for you right here, right there. It's perfect. And that's where your numbered limited edition will be out of those 4,000. And this is a 100 meters of water resistance also. So if you want to take these watches swimming, I know some of you will not, you can do that and take this watch easily in the water. So again, we have the Flash, we have Batman, and we also have Aquaman here for you. I think though, personally, it's tough. I do like the Flash. Batman is super cool, one of my favorite superheroes, but then Aquaman, that's a little bit more closer to home for me, just with growing up on the water and such. So here, we'll just go through Aquaman here real quick. And of course, I'm talking about Arthur Curry, who was Aquaman. And what I like about this is we've incorporated in the logo a little bit more. And actually, I didn't talk about one of the details on Flash. I'll get back to that. But you can see the Aquaman logo right here that's skeletonized. You get to see more components, really, of that mechanical movement on the inside. The Aquaman logo is also in place for the individual hour markers going all the way around. And then you'll see, too, even that level of detail going around. For the outer chapter ring, it's representative of his suit. You can just see that little bit of texture. And then, of course, is the trident in between the individual hour markers. But then look right here also, you can see the Aquaman logo is a part of the little accent screws on the rider tabs that are placed up here on the watch. course, everything is unidirectional rotating for the bezel on this. And then we just have that green plating that's a part of the watch also that's been done, which is part of what Aquaman I had growing up. And so my kids, they probably didn't know this, but when I was younger than you guys, because Madeline's 17, Isabel's 15, and Mia is 11, when I was in elementary school, I had superhero bed sheets, like with these characters on it. You should see them right now. They're holding in their laughter. Hold on. Maybe I can get a little bit of the laughter here. I'm going to take this camera and just, here we go. Is this?
You're moving lights now.
I know, I'm moving lights.
You gotta zoom out.
I know, I just had to get it around first. So what do you think? Was it funny that I got Aquaman and Superman bed sheets, Madeline? Yeah?
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. Mia, what did you think about it? Are you laughing? Mia loves laughing at me every chance she can get. Isabel, can you see everything on the screen? Because it's your turn now. What do you think about me having superhero bed sheets? Are you proud that are you proud that I'm your dad?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you're off camera. Not. All right, here I'll flip this around. Move the lights again. I'll get everything in shot for you, Jamie, while Steph is up there. Yep, you're welcome.
Go to the website right now.
Okay. So we're at the website right now as I adjust the camera to get back into focus here for the next watch we have. All right. See, I said I was going to get them on camera. All right, so here we go, and this is one of our this is one of the today's top values that we had. And Steph, are these just the versions left, or do we have the others too? We have the other sizes.
Yeah,
okay, so as long as we have sizes in each one of
Yep,
these.
we have sizes in each one. The only thing we're missing for both is Wonder Woman.
Okay, and Wonder Woman sold out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to show you the two different sizes in the 47, also the 38. But in all these versions, we're talking about the Flash, Superman, Aquaman, and also Batman. All of these are, both sizes are still available, and these are also number limited editions of 4,000. Item number 656018, $169.99 that you get in. So you get into the superheroes yet again. Generous bracelets that we have on it. And here you can see for Flash. And so what we have here is the Flash going along, and of course mechanical automatics on the inside of these watches yet again that you get. The Flash logo is main part of the dial, but then what's cool too is we have the Flash logo on the back hand of the second hand that you'll see just rotating right around here in addition to that. And of course the colors of the Flash being the gold and also the red. Now I'll just bring into the same frame here Superman. And this is the Superman in the smaller version right here. So you can see that crest, that family crest of Superman. And it's not just a two-dimensional, it's actually a three-dimensional logo that you'll see. And then here's the case back, as you'll see the Superman logo on the crown, and then also on the case back, you can see your numbered limited editions also. I'm gonna get to the comments here in just a second then, after we go through Aquaman and also Batman. I think this one is super cool. You can see how that logo on the crown just really, really pops here off to the side. Everything is plated in green for Aquaman, and at that angle right here, you can actually see how much that logo rises up just from the textured dial on the inside of that watch for Aquaman. So the final one then we'll show is the larger size, but we also have the 38 millimeter, and that is Batman. So I'll get everything into view. And here's something too that I didn't notice at first when I first saw the timepiece is you see Batman in the center of the dial. You see Batman right at the very top of the dial. And I know my kids, they're texting each other right now and they're probably making fun of me because they're just both on their phones and laughing one after the other. Am I right?
No.
Am I right?
No. Texting.
Each other?
Yeah.
About me?
No.
Okay. You know, what did I do to you the other week, Isabel? What happened to your phone? Do you remember that? So I'm just joking. All right, so I did mention that on air, though, and she's not listening. All right, so what I want to show you on the inside here, too, is remember the old school Batman? I'm talking about like the Adam West days with the TV show. What do you think, Jamie? Do you see this blue as being part of the blue that was part of his gray and blue suit? Because he had the he had the gray suit, and then he had the blue cape and also the blue mask. I think that's actually representative in this particular version. And of course, you can see the mask right here, which is super cool. Oops, right there on the back hand of the second hand. Right there also just going around. So fine attention to detail that's been done. Let me go over to some of your comments here really quick. I haven't had a chance to do those yet. And you guys too, there's also the dive case. If you want to get into the dive case, we only have the Flash and Aquaman for the dive case. And if you want to, I think it still holds true. If you buy any one of the DC watches and you get into the dive case, you're going, do you guys know if that's still in effect? $15 off? I believe it is.
Yes.
Okay, it is. So if you buy any one of the DC themed timepieces and you want to get the dive case, either in Flash or Aquaman, item number 660197, you will receive $15 off. So basically, then you're getting the dive case for $34. I'll go over here and just look at a couple of the comments. Vic is here. Hi, Larry. Let's see, Randall is here, Larry B. Guys, I have the 48 millimeter Octane Ghost mechanical and it's super comfortable. Thank you for that. Vic, Larry B says, Vic, you're killing it. Nice job. Let's see, somebody says, RJ's daughters seem very shy.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I deliberately turned around and made an awkward effort to put them on camera. Let's see, I need a bolt for my collection. Superman casts flew out in a hurry. That's exactly right, what we have. So again, if you guys want to get in, we've had, it's been really fun to be able to represent all the different themed timepieces out here. Some of your favorite superheroes that we've come out with, whether it's been Marvel, DC, Disney. I mean, we have the Muppets. I mean, there's so much that we've done before. And I do have to say, as far as I know, this is really it for now. If you want to get into that last theme, this is really it when we're talking about DC. So we don't have any other partnerships lined up as far as I've been told, and I think that's pretty solid right now. So this is kind of like almost the final hurrah what we're doing with DC. So if you want to get into this watch in particular, I think it's absolutely brilliant. The item number, again, I'll just go over that to get into this one is real quick. We're talking about the Pro Diver, the Justice League. It is item number 656018. And you know what, for another 34 bucks, I just add on either the Flash or the Aquaman for the dive cases out there. So let me see if there are any other questions here that you guys have. Oh yeah, we can go to the cruise. So I think actually we're at about 75% out when it comes to the cruise. This is our third cruise. It's going to be from February 22nd through the 25th. And all these people that you see, they're wearing Invicta watches. And guess what? They brought a lot of Invicta watches on the cruise. There are parties, there are events. Todd hosted the tattoo contest out there. And it's so much fun. And that's the most favorite part of my job, is to be able to meet the customers out there, look at their collections, get to know you a little bit. And that's a favorite part of the ship. I try to get to see every single person out there as possible, but I see a lot, and it's great. Here's one of the parties that we had here on the ship there too. So if you want to go ahead and book your cruise, you can do so at invictacruise.com. Again, that's invictacruise.com. Cabins start out at 99 bucks. If you wanted that same cruise to Nassau and back, either the week before or the week after, you would actually pay more money. And the cool thing is, this is a themed cruise. So you're going to see some of your friends out there from social media that maybe you haven't had a chance to meet yet. You can meet them, you can meet us, you can watch us broadcast from the cruise. So you guys pan over here, either this item number or the previous item number that I had. If you want to add something really special to your collection, like maybe you had the superhero sheets like I had growing up, add one of these watches out there for you. So we're going to wrap this episode up. But really thank you for tuning in here today, and we'll catch you next time. Remember to hit Evine down below, hit subscribe. Be sure to follow them also on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and that's Invicta Ryan. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and enjoy your lunch, and thank you for spending your time lunchtime with RJ.